So I'm back at it again. Lovely weather today. Look how nice that is out there. Lovely jubbly. So I'm stuck inside here, but you know, it's a good day to get stuff done. So today I'm going to have a crack at getting the rad back in again. I've gone the whole fittings route this time, so see how this pans out. Had them all welded on. Still got to make up some lines. I've made up, as in this side and that side. These are AN16, so should be sufficient for what I require. This is the bottom one that looks like a phallic symbol, but seems to have worked before, so all being well, it will work this time. Got the thermostat drilled out and pulled out, so yeah, it just free flows water around. We PWM the water pump anyway, it's electric water pump, so it keeps it cool. It always has done. I've got a big ass rad on it, so that should sort it. Where is the rad? Let's have a look. That's all the way down here. The end's already been welded on this thing, so I'm gonna pull that out now and wang that around there. Right, I got a bit scarpered by the old radiator hoses. Just unable to do it at the moment. See how gnarled up this is when you don't have the tools. Made a right hash of that. So basically that was to go onto there, but the angle's all wrong. So what I'm going to do, see if I can get a 45 and come out to it from on 45. It's the only way I can think of doing it, because this just ain't going to have it. Believe it or not, even if that was shorter, I still don't think it'll have it because of the angle of that one. So yeah, it's not going to go. This one will go, but once again, I need a 45 on that bit there. So it'll come out and then go straight into the rad. But this one here is going to take some fettling. I don't 100% know whether even that's going to work, because the 45 will be there like that. Don't know, man. Not sure if that's going to go. Pain in the arse, all these fittings. But I've moved on to this now. So putting the old baby trap things, whatever you want to call it, is self-absorbing pad things on the trays underneath the car. Tightened up all the transcooler, so that's now onto here, just on these brackets at the bottom. Yeah, gonna do the middle one next. Make sure that's all bolted on. Another job done. Another job ticked off. I'm never ever going to get pushed off the track for dropping oil again. Under the gearbox, under the engine and torque converter, under the engine. So it all links up in one long row. Roughly goes from all the way under there to roughly there. Just the end of the prop. Done. It was brought to my attention by a friend of mine that I've actually used the wrong grease on the brakes. I wasn't aware at the time that you have to use a high temp grease. So I bought this copper stuff which goes up to, Jesus, what is it? 1200 degrees. Not that I'm planning on stopping. Get rid of that. But I bunged it all on there, put it on all the sliders, done everything correctly as it should be. Everything's tight again. So I'm going to pop over the other side now, go to the other side, brakes done, wheels can go back on. Right, I've kind of diverted my efforts a little bit today. It's been a bit of a weird one, so I still ain't fixed this epoxy door, which I've got to do, but I've got to pull all the door cards off to get to it. Give it a good old clean up in here, chute handle back on, all cabled up round to the back, down there, across the top, down the back pipe there. Just stuck all like the protective gear where you're touching, you know, just to film on it. All little jobs that have got to be finished. Chute cable to catch me right as I walk past it, delightful. We got that there. That all goes around the back. All these little bits just seem to take forever to do, unfortunately. Started removing parts of the mechanism to the back door. I think I'm going to cut all that out, lose the winder, and just make the windows solid. For what they're worth, I don't believe that would be that heavy. It's the thinnest of single pane glass. I don't think that's going to make that much difference, if I'm totally honest. But I don't need all the other bits. I don't need all the handles. I don't need the inner handles. I don't need it to lock particularly. So yeah, it's kind of where I am. I'm thinking about putting the seat in tonight. Just trying to think if there's any more cutting or anything, but I don't really think there is. I don't think there's any reason it can't go in, except for the fact that it's really, really hard to get in. So yeah, I'm going to take a look at that now, see if I can get it in. Well, that's 15 minutes of me wrestling to get this in, and I can't get it in. So now I'm going to take off the mounts on the bottom. Man, I'm knackered. That was literally like a wrestling match. I don't even know how it's made, to be fair. I don't get it. It doesn't go in. I don't get it. I got it out, but it don't go back in. So I'm gonna have to undo the mounts and pray to God I can get it back in. Stand by, I'll be back. Okay gang, as a bit of a summary, seat is in. It was really hard to get in, there's no denying it. I had to take the bottom mounts off over there and then have to sort of slide it in. It's weird, once it's in it's a beautiful fit, but man alive, that was tough to get in. Easy enough for me to get in, seating position's absolutely perfect. So I've actually not sat in it much since it's all been done. But yeah, it's all works out really, really well. Dash is absolutely in the perfect place. I need to still locate another seat. And little things, I need to fix bits of wiring up, sort that out. And then I should be ready to start it. It should go again once I do all the water. I mean, that don't stop it starting, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I'm pretty well done though for today, so I'm going to call it a day and I'll be back in a couple of days. Just doing a little firmware update on the ECU, been a little while since I've used it. Primes the pump, that's part of it. That's it, job done. It's all online. Oh, battery's not the best. What have we got? Lambda 240 map. 78.8% ethanol content. I don't know if you can see that. Although there's not a lot in the tank. Literally not a lot in the tank. See if the dash comes online. Sometimes this can be a real pain to come online. And then other times the Bluetooth just works perfectly. It's weird. We currently got disconnected. It's weird. Sometimes I find the tablet itself hasn't got the Bluetooth on. What I generally do. Jesus, where is it? Come on. Okay, Bluetooth on. Connecting. Connected. Yeah, so that's pretty well telling us everything that's telling us. Bit of a strange one. It has happened before. It turns and turns and turns, but it won't go. I'll show you. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to whip the plugs out and give them a clean up, because this happens a lot, particularly when it's running on ethanol only. It seems to be a bit of a pig to start on that. So yeah, I'm going to give that a whirl.